everyone, welcome back to a brand new Doctor Who review. Today I am going to review The Frontier in Space, which is the third serial of the 10th season of the British science fiction television series called Doctor Who. The serial was first broadcast in 6 weekly parts from BBC One from February 24th to the 31st of March 1973. It was the last serial to feature Roger Delgado in the role of the Master. So this is obviously the most important, story if you're a Master fan. Obviously, the Master was played by Roger Delgado, Roger Delgado, which is the first ever Master actor, I guess. But now there have been plenty, obviously. We have Michelle Gomez, which is obviously Missy. We have Sacha Darwin. We also have John Sims, I believe. So there we go. Alright, so the story about the Frontier in Space. The third Doctor and Joe arrive on an Earth cargo ship in the 26th century after a near hyperspace collision. In this time, the Empire of Earth is on the verge of war with the Draconian Empire. After cargo ships on both sides claim that the other side is raiding said cargo ships, after a piercing noise in the air, the crew of the cargo ships are indeed attacked. But while the crew envisions the Draconian forces, they are actually being attacked by the Ogrons, who were previously under the employ of the Daleks. They get the ship of all cargo and steal the TARDIS. So that the Doctor and Joe, blamed by the crew of the cargo ships, are taken into custody. They undergo interrogation through the mind probe and various escape and rescue attempts by the Draconians at first, and then the Ogrons themselves. That all fail. Soon afterwards, the Doctor is sent to a prison on Earth's moon without Joe. So, diplomatic relations, obviously, and political situations in this serial, which is really interesting. It is about the Draconian Empire, Ogrons, the Earth, politics, and stuff like that. It's all very, very interesting. And I've got to say, this was the most, I would say, interesting serial of them all. I'm not quite sure, season 10 was really good. Obviously, I really loved the 3 Doctors. Then we also had, obviously, the Carnival of Monsters. But now, the Frontier in Space was a bit, was a bit, I would say, boring, but I'm not quite sure. Obviously, the Doctor is still great. Jon Pertwee plays Bart perfectly. Joe Grant is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, this one was 6 episodes long, so 6 episodes and 25 minutes in total. So 6x, it's 6 multiplied by 26. It's a lot, right? So yeah, I'm not quite sure. Obviously, the Daleks appeared in it, and the Master, played by Roger Delgado, also played in it. But Roger Delgado was probably the best in these episodes, because he was really great, So the Doctor, barely conscious, asks Joe to help him into the TARDIS, which is the last bit, obviously. He staggers over to the console, dematerializing the ship, then using a telepathic circuit sends a message to the Time Lords in an effort to follow the Daleks. So the next part is going to be the planet of the Daleks. I already watched 1 episode of it, so alright, the review will be out too, obviously. But yeah, in The Frontier in Space, it has a great title, to be honest. I really think, wow, holy shit, this title was really cool. I was like, hopefully it's going to be as great as the Carnival of Monsters and the 3 Doctors. But it left me a bit disappointed. I'm not quite sure. The Frontier in Space is really great, but I don't know. I love science fiction. I love Doctor Who. I love the political situation, science fiction stuff. But, sometimes in these episodes, things got a little bit, repetitive. The Doctor escaped prison 3 times, then obviously got back into prison 3 times. So it's a bit, come on. There needs to be an end to this all. Obviously, the Draconians and the Empire and the Ogrons, very cool looking aliens, but they were kind of stupid, they were dumb. Those aliens were really dumb, and they were kind of sexist towards Joe Grant too. So I was like, this is not great. I could see why people didn't like this serial back in the day and still do. But yeah, I don't know. Frontier in Space, it's obviously really interesting. I love the political things about it. I love how they actually have miniature scale models of ships and stuff like that. But it's really cool. To be honest, I really enjoyed those little special effects that they used in the 70s. But yeah, I think Frontier in Space was a hit or miss for some people, or still is, obviously. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know this Doctor Who review was a bit short, but that's already like the things I needed to tell you all about it. Like, you know, I thought Frontier in Space was mid at best. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will check you later. Goodbye everyone, or should I say, Doctor, I let you go. And on Z.
Who knows, you say?